Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your career and finance reading for January 2018. And I'm afraid that your relationship is going to have some impact on your money and your career and your job for the month of January. It came up in a couple different ways because it came up here with Life Force, Aphrodite, and it came up here with the hair. Discernment before a passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. So you might, if you're not currently in a relationship, somebody might come along and that person might have some impact on your job and your career and your income. I want to get out the book for that Life Force Aphrodite. I'm going to read the first line or two, and then if you want to read the rest of it, pause the videotape and you can read the rest of it. And I also wanted to say right now, while I'm looking it up, is that I am going to offer this career and finance reading for $10 up until December 23rd. So if you're interested in getting a career and finance reading that's personal to you, I accept payment through PayPal. That's my only way of getting payments. And it's only $10. It's my Merry Christmas gift to you. So here we have seduction, libido, sexuality, and attraction. Your sexuality is awake and on fire, and your lustier appetites are in search of satisfaction. So pause the video, read the rest of it, and then I'll turn the page and you can read the rest of this page. So your sex life is having some impact on your job. And whatever that means, if you're missing time at work, or if you're considering moving to a new job, or taking on a new job, or not taking a new job, this is showing up in your past. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is about financial security and abundance, whether this is you, it could be, or if this is somebody else in your life who provided for you in some way. That's reflected here. Then this is the Magician card. The Magician card is, this is your ability to manifest the work that you want. Cancers can be, I hate to use the word manipulative, but you do have that skill of getting what you want from others. So that is probably what this is reflected here, is that you have that ability to get your way and to get what you want on the job. And then this is either communication, or it's when something's been set into motion. Whether this is a resume, or if this is some communication that came to you, or if this is some job that was set into motion because you used your skills to get things your way. I'm going to pull a few cards as clarifiers to get some more information. Now, in the present for the month of January is this here. This is you kind of feeling bound to your current job, or feeling stuck, or feeling like things are out of your hands. Something is out of your hands right now, and you don't feel like you have any sense of control with your work or with your finances. But this is you manifesting your job. This is you using this skill that you have, as the Magician, learning how to, I'm trying to think of a better word other than manipulate, because manipulate has a negative connotation, and it's pretty much what you're doing, but it's also a skill that you have that not everybody has. But it's you getting this new opportunity. The Page of Wands is it's communication about a new job, or a new project, or a side job, or a new position at your current with your current employer. But this is a new opportunity here. And this is the central focus for the month of January, is this new opportunity here at work, or a new job altogether, or a side job. And then this is the celebration. So if you felt, maybe this is a timeline for the month of January, as you feel bound and stuck in your current job, then this new opportunity comes along, and now there's celebration. Because this is also about celebration. You could be working in a field where you're a planner, you're planning things, you're working with planning weddings, or planning any kind of planning the celebrations. If you were have a business or involved in any way with planning the celebration, any celebration, whether it's birthday celebrations or wedding celebrations or anniversary celebrations or holiday celebrations, this could be working in that field as a planner, planning those things. And then in the future, again, you're feeling stuck. This is this same meaning. You know, you kind of feel stuck in both of these situations. Now, the Eight of Swords, the message with the Eight of Swords is that it's in your mind. If you feel trapped and stuck, it's in your mind. If you use your skill that you have, you can get yourself out of it. You have that magician, oh, his name is on the tip of my tongue. I could tell you all about him. I could tell you that he died because someone punched him in his stomach. He used to get himself all bound up like that, and he would get himself out of it. He was a magician, literally. Houdini. Using your Houdini skills and manipulating the people to get your way out of your situation. But again, in your future, you're still feeling stuck. And then here's this Nine of Pentacles is financial prosperity. So that's showing up in your future. And she's got this falcon. They're also messengers. So this could have to do with if you're a messenger, if you're a communicator in some way, if you work in the field of communication, but then here's your broken heart. So I think whatever's going on with whatever relationship is coming to you now, you know, I think the message is to be cautious about that, because you could end up like this. You could end up with a broken heart. Now, this isn't the case for everybody, obviously, but it could be a short-term relationship or a relationship that really doesn't work out. But in the meantime, if you invest a lot of yourself into it and you make decisions or you take a new job opportunity to be closer to this person, it might not work out. So make sure that decision you make is the best thing for you. And if this relationship doesn't work out, to make sure that you're prepared for what's next. So let me get some clarifiers. In fact, before I do that, I'm going to go this way. Because it looks to me like this Queen of Pentacles might have something to do with your finances. She might have some control over your money in some way. And I don't know who she is. Is she a mother? Is she a spouse? Is she somebody some kind of authority figure? Is she, hold on, timer's gone off. Dinner's ready. Okay, is she responsible in some way for your financial situation, for your financial security? And you feel bound and tied to this person because she has some control over your finances. And then in the future, you still feel stuck and bound, and like your finances and your career is out of your control. And maybe it has something to do with the career. Maybe it has to do with family traditions. And maybe you're doing some line of work or working in a family business because that's what your mother expected of you. And you feel bound and tied and really stuck to that. Or if this is a spouse and the choices that you make with your work, you still feel bound and tied and like things are not really, you don't have as much control over it as you would like. And then, I apologize, it's getting a little later in the evening. I haven't eaten because it just went off on the timer. I think my phone fell. Okay, here we go. That's better. So then if we go from past, present, future, here's the past. This is you taking those first steps towards the job that you desire and the career that you desire, and using your little magic to get your way and to get the job and the career that you would like. And here you are able to manifest that job. You've used your skills to manifest that job that you desire, or this opportunity for you, this project, or this client, or this side job, or this new position. And then because of that, because of your skills, here's this financial prosperity. And you do gain and acquire some financial prosperity because of the skills that you have. And manipulating the situation to your favor so that you get this job, and it's going to bring you some financial prosperity. And that's really at the heart of of what's going on in the month of January. So if it doesn't manifest exactly in the month of January, it's coming very shortly. Spirit doesn't have a clock, so we do these monthly readings, and then sometimes if it doesn't exactly play out in the month of January, it's going to very shortly. So then if we go past, present, future with these cards, so in the past there's this communication. You know what, this is the relationship. These are the cards that are all about this relationship that you're being warned about. Here's this Lover's card in this relationship and whatever impact this is going to have on you and the decisions you make with your job. This is the communication. This is the initial communication when you first meet this person. And if it's online dating, if you meet them online or however you meet them, you know, I say online dating because that always starts with the communication. You let them know you're interested, you start texting, you start emailing, you talk on the phone, and then you celebrate. Then you go out and you have a good time together. This is you having a good time with that person, with your friends, with this group of people, and getting to know them. Socialize, or this is you socializing and searching for this person that you can socialize with, but it's going to lead to this heartache. So that's the caution with this relationship right here, with this Lover's card. So I don't know that I need a whole lot of clarifiers. I want to know, what is this Queen of Pentacles and who is she? If it'll tell me, it might not. But I feel like it has something to do with somebody who controls the purse strings. So here's the Queen of Cups. It's another queen. You know, it's a mother, it's a wife, it's a woman who's very nurturing, very loving, very giving. But this person has some bearing on the decisions that are being made. And you feel stuck and bound and tied to her. But this one came out as well. Temperance could be a Sagittarius, but this is also a balancing act. So it's this balancing act. It's also being a moderator. Unless she's someone in your past, you know, I think of child support. There's this juggling act with two women. I mean, most of my viewers are women, so I'm trying to figure out, if you are a man, if there was this juggling act with women in your past. The Temperance card is being the moderator between these people. Unless they're different aspects of yourself. Because you are a water sign, so this Queen of Cups could represent you. It could just represent you, and then, okay, I think that's more of what this means. So this juggling act is between, this is you and those aspects of yourself as a Cancer, as being a loving, very caring person, very giving person, very, very emotional, very sensitive, very moody, very sentimental, being, you know, you don't like confrontations. This is somebody who would shy away from confrontations. You know, you'd rather not talk to somebody for a few days or a few weeks rather than have that argument and really speak it and to allow you, open yourself up to that confrontation, because you don't want that. So it could be this juggling act between this emotional aspect of yourself and this moody aspect of yourself with earning your money. Maybe this is it's really just in reference to how to juggle your emotions and your sensitivity. You know, if you're a very sensitive person and it's hard for you to, you know, when you want to avoid those confrontations and you want to avoid that, oh, the word's on the tip of my tongue. You know, when you're not getting along with others at work, you don't like that. You're too sensitive to that. But it's a necessary evil in order for you to earn your money. So it's this constant juggling act between what you need to do on the job versus really how you feel inside. And that's where that Cancer, as the crab, comes into play. You put on that tough shell. You put on that tough shell so that you can survive in the workplace. And, you know, then you feel bound and tied in some way to that aspect of yourself just so that you can survive in the workplace. But you're so sensitive and needy. My phone keeps falling down here. Let me see if I'll get one card between these two. They have the same meaning. Oh, it came right out here. Here's another queen. Another queen. This is the Queen of Wands. This is the fire sign. This is that sexual energy. Maybe you feel bound and tied and stuck and trapped because of these passions. You know, this was all about your passions right now. And you feel bound to a job, or you feel bound to your current situation at work because of a person you're involved with, because of your passions and this relationship. And this relationship is keeping you tied down at your current job. Maybe you have a new job opportunity, but you're not taking it. Maybe this new opportunity is something that's come your way, but you're not accepting it because of this relationship. Maybe this opportunity is would force you to move to another city, or to move far away, or to leave this person, and you don't want to do that. So this Queen of Wands is really about the sexual energy that's keeping you with this person. And maybe you're missing out on this opportunity because of this relationship with this person, but it might not work out. And that's another message that you need to be careful of. I'm going to pick one card that means that, okay, if you accept this job, if this is all about a job offer coming to you that you decide not to choose because of this relationship, I'm just getting the High Priestess. It's not going to tell me the outcome. It's just telling me that you need to use your intuition. You know, stop using your physical desires and your passions and your sexual desires with this person. And whatever, you know, there's the beginnings of any relationship. You fall so in love with somebody and you desire that person so strongly, and you don't really think about the consequences too much. And then when it does end, you're stuck with those consequences. But this is really a card about a message to use your intuition regarding this situation and regarding this person. And it doesn't, maybe it won't turn out as hard. You know, maybe it won't turn out this way for you, but I don't want to pull any more cards because it's just going to muddy the waters and make what's clear here unclear. So Cancer, I think the overall message for you is that, you know, whatever choices you're making on the job, with your career and with your money, you know, if this is about you, maybe you're supporting a man. You know, maybe you're the one who's working and he's insisting that you help pay some money towards the bills, or you're picking up the check when you go out to eat, or maybe you're doing a little more than you should financially with this man, and that's hurting your finances, because this is also all about the finances. So, you know, if we look at this card of you using your skills to manipulate the situation in your favor, but this is the outcome. You know, let me put that down, because if you take that job, the outcome is the financial prosperity. If this is this new job offer that comes to you, you're going to achieve some financial prosperity if you take that job. And if you choose not to take that job and you continue to party and focus on relationships and focus on, you know, your sexual relationships, it's going to lead to heartache. So I think the message really is take this job offer that's coming to you. It's going to be a good thing for you. It's going to lead to financial prosperity. So there you go, Cancer. If you're interested in a career and finance reading for yourself, my email address is down below, sugarmoon444@yahoo.com. Simply send me an email, and then I'll just contact you and give you all the necessary information that you need. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.